Welcome to those of you from near, to those from far, to those who have come to share in the joy of this day as they open their hearts to what God has called them to, entering into the sacrament of marriage.
Suzanne, I admire that you knew the spouse was going to be perfect for you, that you had dreamed about for many, many years. And you knew what you wanted, and you weren't going to compromise your values or change timelines because that dream was worth the wait.
Jody has dated a couple girls in the past, but none have come close to his amazing bride, Suzanne. After college, he dated a couple girls. He always brought them to our house to meet me and my wife, Diane, and he considered that the true test. If we could all make it through a weekend, have a good time, get along, normally they would make it. We'll just say Suzanne was the only one.
This is the start of the story that will define you the rest of your days. And we as family and friends will go through on this day. Say thank you. First of all, thank you, God, for putting that love for each other in their hearts that brought them together.
Jody, for the time that at least I've started to get to know you, I have realized that family is very important to you, both your own as well as your partner's. And I appreciate that you have tried to integrate yourself into our family, as wild and crazy and dysfunctional as it is. And I appreciate that. And as I just told you just a little while ago, I am so proud to have you as my brother-in-law. And I am so happy that you are the spouse that Suzanne has dreamed of.
We've had some good times getting to know Suzanne, whether it's meeting for the weekends, and especially our trip to Montana skiing. Might have had a few disasters. This one having to call the snowmobile to get her down the mountain. This guy thinking he's a badass can do it. And somersaults most of the way down.
It was only that one time.
For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. Jesus said from the beginning of time, this has been God's plan. He has had you two in mind for what we're beginning to celebrate in your sacrament of marriage today.
Choose your adventure. So marriage is kind of like a theme park. You have your carousels, and you have your roller coasters, and you have your splash mountains and everything in between. So enjoy the adventure, but know that some of the rides will be easy and smooth, and others will be bumpy, and you might need your Dramamine or a barf bag or chiropractor, one of the two. Nurture the friendship. So as husband and wife, you should also be, if not best friends, but close to best friends.
Suzanne is a kind, beautiful, good-hearted person who deserves a great husband. Thank God Jody stole her heart. Jody, I'm honored to be here today as your best man. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness and marriage. I'm excited to see what the world has in store for y'all.
God, by your mighty power, created all things out of nothing. And when we have set in place the beginnings of the universe, formed man and woman in your own image, making the woman an inseparable helpmate to the man, that they might no longer be two, but one flesh.
You know, be your genuine self, and I hope that both of you guys were during dating, so that as you start your married life, there aren't any surprises as far as the bad behaviors or the little idiosyncrasies. And you know, you're not trying to change that other person, because you will change naturally as life goes on, but that you're not looking to have a quick fix. Crack jokes often, because marriage is not easy. There will be moments of sadness, pain, ugliness, whatever, as well as the happy stuff. And if you need jokes, Casey is one to lend a hand in that department. He is definitely our joke master in our marriage.
I, Joseph David, take you, married Suzanne, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you, in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Jody, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I'm excited to see how life unfolds for you guys. I'm excited to get to know the Smith family, the extended Smith family, over the coming years. So far, I love them. I love that for the most part, when we marry, the families don't separate. It just grows exponentially by adding the other side of the family to the mix. Because I know that, you know, when my siblings' significant other parents, their in-laws come into town or whatever, it's fun. It's almost just like having an extension of the family come to visit, and I'm looking forward to many more visits, well, both to Texas as well as for the crowd to come here. In other words, I wish you a lifetime of happiness and blessings. It's not going to be easy all the time, but that's what the rest of us are here for, all right? I love you guys. I'm so proud of you guys.
Up to it, down to it. Oh, I'm sorry. Cheers to Mr. and Miss Smith.
Here's to Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Friends, I'm very honored to present to you on this day Mr. and Mrs. Jody and Suzanne Smith.